The access for emergency vehicles, of course. Manchester City Council and the Pride organisers felt that there was something ambiguous about this letter.
Shut up! Shut your mouth!
So I lost the train of thought now. I had to rewrite to Victoria the next day and ask her to make it absolutely lucid that we were able to enter the site.
Yeah.
And if we just isolate this part of the letter, I don't like reading things in isolation, but the third-party organiser officials, and that's the stewards behind me, are required to allow pedestrians to enter the restricted area, to, I should put that in inverted commas because it isn't, to enter premises that can only be accessed from these roads. So it's absolutely crystal clear that we have a right of way here. That's from the Secretary of State for Transport. So this isn't a matter of opinion, it's not ambiguous, it's not some legal loophole or tort of law or anything of the sort.
Right.
This is simply the law. And that's that. As much as if I punched you, that would be assault.
Yeah.
Today I can walk up that road and that's legal. It's as simple as that.
And Carney said on camera yesterday morning, being interviewed for North West Tonight, that this is nothing new. In all the years that Pride's been run, people have had pedestrian right of way, which is true. However, for the past 11 years, Pride have lied to us. They've said explicitly that you need a wristband if you want to enter the cordoned off area, full stop. They've made residents sign very odd legal documents just so they can come and go to their own place of residence. Quite why they haven't got together and formed a group is just beyond me, because they're having their human rights violated, the right to a peaceful and private life. If it was me, I would, but
yeah, they've not quite gelled. One of the circumstances that have affected residents was a couple of years ago, somebody was having a civil partnership celebration in one of the homes in the cordoned off area. And they pre-arranged with Manchester Pride that their visitors could attend their home and this party. Sure enough, one day they were refused entry. Wasn't there another example of quite difficult one of somebody, a resident having I can't remember what it is now.
I don't know, they can't even order a pizza, can they, or a home delivery, or burp or fart without Pride wanting to know about it.
Yeah, I mean, according to the form which Pride distributes to residents, which they have to sign in order to get it past themselves, it's only allowed to deliver this by Royal Mail, so straight away you can't have anybody else deliver it. You can't have your doctor, your nurse, your social worker, your carer, an electrician, a plumber, the utility companies. All of these people are prevented from entering their home illegally.
They get away with it because it's by consent.
Yeah.
And nobody complains about it, so...
Well, this form isn't worth the paper on which it's written. It's got no legal weight whatsoever. So I've pre-arranged that Napoleons will take us for a drink.
Yeah.
Provided that we meet the normal door policy. So Anna said she doesn't want her bar filling with shit, which is fair enough.
I took a trip to the toilet before I came, so I think we're all right. Shall we? Now's as good a time as any. Yeah. Do you want to be at the front?
I don't know. Who wants to be at the front?
Well, I'm.
Front of everything this last 2 days.
I know, but you know what you're talking about. You've got the document in your hand. I'm going to lag behind and get some filming.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys have any objections to being filmed?
No, not at all.
Okay, thank you.
I'm afraid that's not possible right now. The reason being, it's a ticketed-only event.
Okay. This letter from the Secretary of State says third-party organising officials are required to allow pedestrians to enter a restricted area to enter premises that can only be accessed from these roads.
That's quite right. Any premises that can be accessed in there are having a private party only, which is only available to people who are wristbanded and carrying a ticket. Therefore, there are no premises that you can access in there. If you'd like to go to another side of the site, we're more than happy to facilitate you in any way we can by escorting you around and providing you with further directions.
So if Napoleons have signed an agreement with...
No, they haven't. You're lying.
You've been informed they have to the best of our knowledge.
You've been lied to.
They haven't. I'm speaking to Melvin this morning, who owns Napoleon's.
Give us get some clarification. Get on the radio to the organisers.
No, it's our right of way, and you're blocking us.
What right do the police have to go through there? They can inform us
That's what they've been doing all these times.
Yeah,
have the police got wristbands?
the police don't need response. The police are working on the events, so they're accredited in their uniform.
That's private. It's a private entity.
Private event, they don't need police.
Oh, that's interesting. GMP are working with a private entity inside.
You're not allowed to manhandle us, so
Alongside the event.
and we're not going to argue the legal point that's there on paper. Paul, shall we proceed?
I'm quite happy to proceed.
We only need call the police if we're manhandled.
The police are right over there.
They will be watching us. We know that they are.
You can call them as we're walking through.
Would you mind? We've got a lot of people coming through with wristbands, etc.
You're not.
I'm asking you politely. Just
You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to discriminate between.
I'm not discriminating. I'm just asking you politely if we can have this discussion 2 or 3 metres this way.
There's no discussion to be had. We're going to proceed.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yep.
Come on.
Sorry, guys.
You can't.
You've been informed.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Manchester Pride have informed us.
You can't do that. You can't. You can't touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me.
Criminal offence.
I think the fact he's touching me.
That's your hand that just placed on it.
No, he placed his chest
videoing
upon my
this.
hand.
I
You're
am
welcome to
videoing.
video that, sir.
Come on,
There's a difference between him placing his chest on my hand and me placing my hand on his chest.
All we want to do is walk the street.
Peter, we have the police here.
You're blocking my right of way.
Have you got a wristband?
According to them, they're saying it's a private party. It's a private party. What right in law does Great Police have at a private party? Breaching the peace? Possibly. It's all peaceful. The right to access the highway is there. It's in the order. It's in the documentation given. He's not got this.
Steve, watch this guy.
You have no right to
Laying your hand on him, that's an assault. I'm an assault.
Police are here now.
Sorry.
Going on camera yesterday morning and acknowledging the fact that we have legal right of way as pedestrians, and now you're just standing here while we're being assaulted and not being allowed to go through. Hi. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to stand up for our rights as Manchester citizens, as council taxpayers? Hello, Pat. I'm here. It's very rude to ignore people. Do you have anything to say at all? Nothing to say at all, Pat. You book the first one, side, you really are.
So,
Where's Paul? No, sorry.
He lives there, he lives there. You should let him through.
All I want to say is, if you won't get accredited, you've got to give it a yeah, come on through, guys.
That gate's open at the side. Just needs the cone moving. That side. There's a cone there, it's just stopping the gate from swinging open.
yes, they'll employ you by...
Well. We just turned the blank out. Is anybody down 101? I've got the wrong thing, I've got the wrong thing behind, I've got the wrong thing to be playing.
Kiss my arse. Where's Pat?
We're obstructing the highway though. The highway has been made aware that it wasn't in obstruction.
Are you allowed to go on the site?
I'm not, no. I ain't got a van, so I'm not allowed in.
You are allowed in public highway. Oh, right. Public highway.
Where are we at? Boom, boom.
All of the premises within the area that's fenced off are having private parties.
Has anybody asked the police to help us?
They're clearly a less appalling moment. I don't know what the situation is. I mean, they're not here to service in any way.
But they made a statement saying that there's nothing to.
Well, they're clearly, playing death.
Do you actually know what the police are doing here as well? They've been invited to a private party. Do you have a wristband?
Can't eat them.
don't have to stop for the road. You don't have to stop for the road. You can stand on the phone.
Alright, Paul.
Look at that fat fuck. I'm surprised she don't fall out.
Now these have gone up as well. These weren't up last night, these terms and conditions.
All I'm saying is over there.
Down the chain.
Can we go to the legal proof of your saying? Because I don't think you've got it.
Supersedes every other order.
I went over to speak to Pat Carney and he just wouldn't speak to me at all. He said, are you not going to help us stand up for our rights as Manchester citizens, as council taxpayers? He just completely ignored me. He got his camera on me, so I waved to it. And then he was something like that, very odd. I'm not quite sure what he was doing. And then he looked up at me and I said, Pat, you're an ugly person on the inside. And he,
Put my coat on that one.
I'm a bit cold myself.
Well, that's why I had to come out last night.
Put me in your bag.
Are you invited to the private party?
No.
Just ask about it.
You want me to push you
No one here as far as I'm aware.
Oh, don't be losing them.
So I'm still waiting.
They said the organisers said all this night. Well, it's not.
So the vehicle where does it say? Some prevents to use a public highway. Yeah, where is it? Where does it say?
Road traffic orders don't apply to pedestrians, they only apply to vehicles. They don't apply to pedestrians. You've had it in black and white. We'll go around as long as necessary. We don't mind wasting your time.
How many of you want to access the site here?
There's about 10 of us. We've been invited to Napoleon's.
We're willing to do for 10 of you. 10 of you, I will personally buy you a ticket if you like and let you in so we can do our job again. So you guys can enjoy the event. I'm willing to do that if you like.
I'd rather drink battery acid.
I think quite reasonable though. You want to walk in?
Buy me a ticket if he wants.
He's standing in the way.
I'll buy 10 of you a ticket personally.
10 people.
Yeah, go on. Are you trying to bribe us now?
We'd like a list so our friends can come as well.
Yeah.
It's a bribe.
He's allowed to buy you tickets for you.
It's working well, accept it.
Trying to facilitate.
And I'll be saying, yeah, I'm happy to facilitate your entrance to your home. So you'll be saying, yeah, to your home.
To my home, you sit there, we can have a coffee.
No, I'll be standing in your way. I'll be standing in your way to your home. Okay? I'm saying, well, you know what? After you've been invited here yourself for 5 minutes, I'll be saying, I'll buy you a ticket to get to your home.
This is my job.
Well, listen, I'm not here to help you. I'm here because this is a public highway, okay? It is a public highway, and you're here in a private capacity, whatever capacity, you're in my way.
You see that on terms and conditions? Green and black.
Where are we at, Paul?
Standing outside your house, and it's I just called it into the police to come
here and talk to me.
Yeah.
So you know, there's no such legislation to say you need to have this access to stop this order. No. There's no such law saying that you can go online and go to the library. you're creating rules on the spot. No, I'm not taking the spot until once the solicitor back. You need to come to the solicitor because I've got the timing. Okay?
Solicitors here.
Yay!
It's a law for me to tell who I am if I'm not. I'm a solicitor with the model
We have right-of-ways, pedestrians. Traffic orders don't apply to pedestrians.
The council have said that these people can come in. The council has said that. You're being dismissed and saying our order supersedes it. The Department of Transport have said these chaps behind us. There's a letter. They can come in.
We showed you this yesterday morning. It's there in black and white.
Just be back a second while this chap can just film this.
Commenting, it's about acting on it. It's lucid.
Who's your supervisor? Where is it? Where are they? Did you invite him here? Well, bring him here. Bring him here.
So you're saying you can give us all a wristband, a weekend wristband?
If there's 10 of you, I personally will buy you a wristband.
No, Manchester Pride could give us one and then we can walk through.
If I wanted, listen, if you...
It's irrelevant, it doesn't supersede the road traffic regulations.
I don't want one.
I would be happy to comply with your wristband.
I'd rather throw myself under a bus.
Just give us wristbands and everyone.
From Manchester Pride.
Fine, from Manchester Pride.
Are you listening?
Or your security or whatever. Because they end up paying, don't they? Manchester Pride end up paying the security.
You've taken some legal advice.
Manchester Pride? Are they recognised solicitors?
Who's your solicitor?
Right, but there's an order saying that you've got to let people in. It says it there. The order closing the road is about vehicles, not about pedestrians. The chaps behind us want access. You've got a letter there. You like access to?
I'm sure you can read.
Chaps, it says what you want access to.
Napoleons, they've welcomed us.
McTuckies. Are they part of the Pride
There you go.
party?
They want to go in.
I fancy going there as well.
I want to go to McTuckies. You want to go for a pizza?
Yeah, I've just found. I just want a bit of chicken and chip from McTuckies. That's what I'm asking for.
Are you the police? Can you introduce yourself?
Is he a solicitor behind you in the black jacket, advising you?
Is that your boss? Is that your boss?
What are you? John identifiers. Got your badge. Get his badge out. Got your badge. Yep. Get your badge out. It's got to be on show. We did a picture on your number. Okay, got his SIA badge now. We know who he is. He's not an imposter. He is in fact registered till 2017.
So you are security personnel.
I think they're a bit pink.
So do you understand that you are now acting in a private capacity by doing so?
I'm just recording what events are going on here.
Blue's very
Right, you're standing in my way. What do you mean, okay?
I think as far as we're concerned, it's all lower stance and things. You can stand here all day if you like.
Well, you can. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter what you plan to do. It has nothing to do with me. All I'm talking. The reason why I'm talking to you because you're in my way. The reason I'm talking to you right now is I want to get access to this road.
Not going to get access.
Can I speak to an officer? Can I speak to a police officer, please?
Yes, make a complaint to the police. The highway's being blocked. It's section 137. Section 137 of the Highways Act. An obstruction of the highway. Willful obstruction of the highway.
They've been called.
They've been called.
Bring the police, tell them we've got an obstruction of the highway, section 137, the Highways Act. Yeah. It is, because we can't get in. Oh.
Your phone is up upstairs.
I've been assaulted down there by the security.